Hello friends, music enthusiasts, and fellow producers. Today we'll be taking a close look at the Little Plate plugin from Soundtoys, which is a emulation of the highly revered EMT 140 plate reverb. I've been playing around with this for a little bit and I'm very impressed. It sounds amazing, so I thought I would do a little video on it, showcasing, how it sounds, and also because it's free until November 22nd, 2017. So you have until then to go grab this very useful and amazing sounding reverb for free. And I will link that up in the description below. Of course, if you're watching this video after that date, you will have to pay for it. So sorry. So what I'm going to do here is walk through the basic features and the parameters here, and then we'll just take a little stroll down Little Plate lane and listen to, how it sounds on some different kinds of source material. So let's just run through the basic functions here. So obviously decay, pretty self-explanatory, and it has this really handy infinity function where if you push this all the way up, it will just keep on going. Even if you stop the sound, it keeps on going. You have to either pull this back or pull the mix down, which I'm really glad they put this in here because you can create some very interesting like soundscapes and effects and atmospheres, and I love that they put that in there. So there's just a basic wet and dry mix knob here, low cut, and a modulation switch, which just modulates the reverb a little bit, gives it a little bit of movement and motion. One other thing to note, when you right click on these parameters, it gives you like a more precise value up here, so like in seconds, milliseconds there. And when you right click on the mix, it gives you a percentage value. When you right click on the low cut, it gives you a hertz value. So that is cool. And there's some basic presets which you can play around with here. You can set up a couple different like settings and then flip back and forth between the two, which is always a handy tool. And of course, just a bypass function. So let's go ahead and have a listen to this and see how it sounds. First up is just this full-on beat loop. So hopefully this isn't too loud, but give it a nice short decay for this one, and maybe a little bit of a low cut, and then we'll tickle in some mix here. Nice. Let's check it out on just this little like simple percussion loop. So yeah, you can really get some interesting, soundscapes and cool textures and things like that. And the mod and the little mod switch here gives that little extra sense of, that little extra movement, which is I think really handy. Let's check it out on this little ARP line. Pull this back. Let me turn the loop off here. Nice. All right, let's take a look at this little like guitar riff here. This should be nice. All right, sounds great. And last up, I just have a little vocal snip here. Let's just have a quick listen to that. And maybe you'll loop this one up. Get a nice long reverb on this. So yeah, I mean, just a few quick examples on how it sounds on different, source materials, different elements. So yeah, that is it. Go grab Soundtoys little plate while you can. I don't think you'll regret it. Take care.